Well, the holidays are the perfect time to enjoy treats, cookies, fudge, nuts. One popular choice to include in some of those delicious confections, pecans. U of I student chef Kayla Howey is sharing a recipe that turns pecans into candy. Good to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about what we're doing. Candied pecans.
Yes.
Okay.
They are perfect for the holidays and very easy to make. So we are starting with just a quarter cup of sugar.
Okay.
Quarter teaspoon of salt and a quarter teaspoon of cayenne pepper to give it a little bit of
Wow,
heat.
cayenne.
Yes, a little
Okay.
heat. And we're just going to add a quarter cup of water into this.
Okay. And you have it already dumped into the pan, so does the pan need to be hot at that point?
No, you want to start when it's just a neutral pan.
Okay.
And you want to bring up the heat here. And so what we're doing here, we really just want to dissolve the sugar.
Okay.
And then it will come up to a boil, and then we can add in the pecans.
This is good. So why pecans?
You know what? They have so many crevices in the nut that they just kind of, all the sugar sticks to them, and
Okay.
they're delicious.
Nice. I feel like sometimes people get a little intimidated by a recipe like this, but this is pretty simple.
It's very simple, and the best part is that it's kind of like a base recipe, then you can switch up how you like. So you can add a different type of nut, a different flavor in there instead of the cayenne.
Oh, okay.
It's a really cool recipe.
Smart. And actually, you have a thing for pecans. I'm noticing. And you've started a food blog, actually, and pecans seem to be prominently featured in it. Why the blog, and how did you get the inspiration to do that?
Well, I started the food blog. It's called The Original Dish, and I just, I cook all the time. I love sharing my recipes, so I thought this would be a cool way to kind of document them all. Mm-hmm. And it turns out that I kind of found a love for recipe development and then, styling the food and taking photos of them. So
really user-friendly. Yeah, there it is, The Original Dish, pecan crescents on there. And you said actually you used to do a dish like that with your grandma.
Yes, I did. We love pecans around the holidays. I don't know why, it's our nut of choice. And we kind of throw them into anything. Cookies, like you said, any treat around the holiday is really great with nuts. So.
Yeah, sounds really good. So, all right, so back to this candied pecan recipe here. So in we go. We have the cayenne, the sugar, a little salt, and so we just wait till this comes to a boil, basically.
Right. So you really do want to stir it here at first so the sugar dissolves, because sugar will burn very easily.
Right.
And you want to toss in pecans. I have 6 ounces of pecans here.
Okay.
Toss them all in. And you want to, at this point, get them nice and coated in this syrup. It's basically like a simple syrup, kind of just coating the pecans here.
And with a kick. All right, so you get these all coated, and basically you just pour them onto the pan right here.
We first want to add another quarter cup of sugar.
Okay.
Just at the end there to kind of give them a nice sugary coating.
Okay.
And at that point, you can basically turn the heat off.
Yeah, because the cooking part is done and such. You're just getting everything mixed now. Okay.
And if they look a little too liquidy, I always have a little extra sugar to just kind of
absorb it all.
Lately, with the Christmas happening, I've been really into baking and getting nice and sugary.
I think a lot of people are, though, and that's part of the fun. So, and it's something just like you did with your grandma. That's something that you can do with your family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's really fun to be with your family in the kitchen.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and then these go in for how long?
Just 6 minutes. You really just want to kind of dry them up and get a nice little golden crisp on them.
No, we're going to take a look at how they turn out here coming up in a few minutes. In the meantime, Kayla, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
The website is theoriginaldish.com. You can check out her blog for all these delicious recipes, including this one, which we'll have on there this afternoon. We'll link you there, too, at ciliving.tv.